All right. What's up, guys? We just had a submission come in. So what's up? Good 36 minutes of silence so far today. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yesterday was about 32 before we had the first submission. Wasn't sure how a middle of the day stream was gonna go. I wasn't completely sure about that. But I don't know. Felt called to do it right now, you know. Kind of woke up today with some stuff in my mind that was like, man, you gotta be working on the album right now, dude. Don't do it later today. Do it right now, you know. Anyway, I'll try and grab this. Is that Order Out of Chaos? I think I remember you before. I'm pretty sure that you've submitted something before. Cool. Let me hurry and grab this link over real quick, then we can get going. Cool. I think we just had another submission as well. Cool. Move some stuff over. Yeah, it has been a while. It's been a minute since I've heard. I can't talk today, dude. Jesus Christ. It's been a minute since I've seen your name. I remembered it though. Just been a minute. What's up, Mikashi Rinmoku? Did I butcher your name, or was that accurate? Is this the right window? Sick. Awesome. Sick. Yeah, let's listen to this. This was Hood Rich with 3 X's by Order of Chaos. Let's listen to it. Remember, I'm critical on music. Remember that.
Look. She a bad bitch. Dig a girl down like a savage. She a prom queen, but she average. Now I gotta fuck her for the status. Young nigga living lavish. Snow bunny, but I gotta speak in Spanish. Deep throw while she dancing. Porn star cameras. Look at me, rock star rapper. Nigga been walking and talking with an attitude. I've been fucking and fucking. I can't afford to fucking lose. I ain't living, I'm dying. I'm trying to battle through. But the pussy tastes good on date night. Hold up that waist, right? Stroke, slow face, light. You ain't never had a nigga do it like me. I'm living in a fantasy where I'm a fan of me. Smoking marijuana, Mary Jane with LSD. Shrooms, DMT, then I see G.O.D. She call her, send a text when she want a cup of D. The only letter that she need from A to Z. That tongue doing magic. Language like spell casting. Got a nigga romancing. In his off time, imagine in the sunshine. I ain't even in the mood to bust now. Calm down, I'm on a calm down. Let me turn the lights down, turn up the volume. I'm finna fuck you, big man on campus. Turning down pussy is a challenge. I want a bad bitch, way far from average. Queen bee status, counting up is a habit. She don't take a chance like the art of war. She know what's up, and this nigga make a pussy sore. Fly away into a universal door. Ay, highlights, make her want some more. Say hello to you and yours, then I fuck her on the floor. Fly private overseas, make her hair hit the ocean.
Baby got this going right up at yours.
I'm sorry, I can't be too sure.
I haven't been up that long, though. Kind of slept in today. I was up really late last night editing.
For my mom and papa and sisters a lock up. I won't be a fuck up, but I know things are gonna go my way now. I just wanna fuck upside down. When you let go, I won't be ashamed, babe. But I will be inside you till then, babe. You a bad bitch. It's no wonder why a nigga been savage. A queen with a king and a canvas. Solar rings, human beings everlasting. Young king living lavish. I've been fucking on the floor in the cabinets. Deep strokes, now I gotta sing in balance. Third eye angles, dark skinned angel.
Baby God, what grade are you in?
Talking inside of you. Watching the judge and he can't.
I had a dream last night that I was signing up for a class in school. I dream about school like multiple times a week.
Unless we have a threesome in my temple.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive into this song when it's over.
Me, myself, and
I got some thoughts.
Then it's you, me, myself, and I. Then it's two.
Freshman. Okay, cool. Well, have fun. Have fun in high school, dude. I remember my freshman year. It was an interesting year. Have fun, dude. Cool. So here's what I'm gonna tell you. So you sound like a mix of kind of like 2 artists. The first one, your style, you don't sound like him. Your style reminds me slightly of Tyga. You're not up to his level. I'll be transparent with that. It's like your style, like you just have this I don't want to say classic hip hop style, but you have like a hip hop type of style, right? Kind of like how Tyler the Creator, he's and Kendrick Lamar, they're like classic hip hop artists. Your style is kind of like a classic hip hop artist, but it's different, right? Because the way that your voice sounds is not the same as this artist I'm about to show you, but the way that you like do those vocals reminds me of Tisa Korean. Tisa Korean objectively is not that great of a rapper. He's funny to listen to, but he's not that great of a rapper. But your vocals and the way that you create your vocal inflections is similar to his, but different enough to where I think you're fine. And frankly, your vocal inflections are a little bit better than his. However, this song itself, it like it's like it's missing. I'm trying to think. It doesn't feel like full. It doesn't feel like it's properly connected together, right? Like the vocals and the beat, they just felt like two separate entities, and then like the vocal effects in the background. So it almost felt like there were like three different songs playing all at once. They don't feel like they were mixed together properly. So it feels like three different tracks playing at once. The background vocals, your vocals, and the beat, they're not quite matching up the way that they probably should. Um, I feel like this could have been better on maybe a classic hip hop beat with some aggressive style to it. Maybe something that like Tyga would use. You know, if you were to go like a Tyga type beat, but have it have slight aggressive add-ins on it, you know, that could help as well. I don't know. It's just more than anything, it's just like the song's just lacking like a connection between each section of the song, which I feel like mostly comes down to mixing as well as beat selection. The beat selection, it's just not quite there. I also just realized turning on my mic today was the first time I've talked out loud. I just realized that. Damn, that's weird. That's fucking weird. I haven't talked yet. Jesus, that's weird, dude. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I feel like your style and where you're kind of headed is a traditional hip hop rap. You definitely have that kind of the vocals for it. The style, you obviously seem to enjoy that. So I'd say go deeper into like traditional hip hop route. I'm not talking like old head, like yo, got rap like that, but I'm kind of talking like trying to think, kind of like just something similar to like pure hip hop with slight aggression in it. I think you could do really well with. Um, you might also change that over time. I don't live alone, actually. My roommate just goes to work before I wake up. Um, but yeah. Sick. Yeah, definitely. You got some room to grow for sure, and I would love to see that happen. Um, definitely keep at it though, dude. Like I can see where you're headed. I see the image in your head. I see like what you're trying to go for. You just didn't quite hit it for this song. So definitely keep testing it out, playing around with your sound and see what you can do. Yeah, hope that helps, man. Hope that helps. All right, let me hear and grab another song that was submitted. Only had two songs submitted, which is plenty for me right now. But just know it's not really any. It's not really a crazy wait or anything. For those of y'all that are here. Let's see. You said we mastered it. Mixtape. Iloa. Dropping within the week. Hopefully we can send you more. Cool. Let me hear and get this link. Good and copied over. Y'all better watch the video today. That's gonna drop tonight in what 6 hours and 20 minutes. 5:45 my time, which is like 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, cool. It looks like this song's from False Prophets. Cool. We had another submission come in, so I'll play that after this one. Yeah, you can submit as many as you want. Especially right now when it's there's no crazy wait. As much as you want. I'll give you $10 per song. I have no problem with it. It won't always be like that though, but like for right now, it definitely works.
People passing like a block away. And I've been trying to get my brothers off, but I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Tell me how I'm supposed to say that niggas dying like a block away. And I don't know how I'm supposed to fix this. Why the world gotta do this? I've been the same since way back then, like since past tense. You know that a nigga's been on one. If you coming with me, then you in for a long run. I want a better life and I hope that it's a long one. And when it's all done, I hope peace of my brethren can't get turned around because I know my direction. Me and my soul is transcending. Could write a book from my lessons. Some of that extra is tempting, but in the end it's not worth it. Searching for a lot more, but not sure how to get through that locked door. I'll break it down. I'll break it down. Trying to get to a higher plane right away. Find a way, I fly away, fly away. Get to a higher plane, fly away, find a way, fly away. Niggas dying like a block away. No, I'm supposed to fix this. Why the world gotta do this?
All right. Songs lacking substance. Like it's not a. I see where you're trying to go for it, but it's like I didn't even say that word. What the hell? Anyway, the song's lacking substance. Like here's the thing: you are great. Your strength by far is portraying the emotion throughout this track. Right? I can definitely feel the pain. That I can feel. The problem is that I don't hear it. Right? I feel the pain in your voice, which is great. Most people actually lack that. So it's good that you can do that, but your lyricism does not match up with that. Kind of I like to use analogies a lot of times when I'm kind of critiquing music or whatever the heck. The best way to explain this is like it's like I can sense that you're in pain, but you're having a hard time putting your words together, right? And it's kind of coming out. It feels like it's just coming out kind of jumbled. Because like from at least from like a lyrical perspective, this song just feels like it's lacking substance. The emotion's there, which is oddly enough something most people lack, right? So you kind of have like the exact opposite of what most people who submit music have. And it's just kind of it's like it's just lacking that lyrical substance, right? Because I can feel the pain, but I want to also hear the pain, right? Because you got to hear it and feel it, right? And I feel like just more lyrical substance would be really beneficial. Still release the song, still put it out, but for like future music, definitely add more lyrical substance in it. The other thing is I feel like maybe some more flow switches could have been of benefit. There was a slight little piece where you were slightly off beat because the beat continued, but you tried speeding up the pace at which you were rapping. And it felt a little bit off. I think that was roughly 2/3 the way through the song. But I definitely feel like some more flow switches could have been of benefit. Maybe like a low key drop with the vocals or something. Something along those lines could have been cool. Oh, that made sense. If you have any questions about what I said, let me know. I can go more in depth, but I really hope that helps. Yeah, if you have any questions about what I just said, let me know in the chat, and I can dive into that more. So many people on stream, so I can go deeper into anything you guys want me to regarding your music. But yeah, hope that helps, man. Keep it up. I want to see you progress. I want to see you keep going up, dude. Definitely make sure to submit more in the future for sure. Whether it be on this stream or on one of my other streams that's like purely just listen to music and not doing stuff like this. But yeah, keep it up. Why I just got a notification from PayPal wanting me to verify tax information. That's cool. I'll have to do that in a minute. Cool. Try and grab this other song then real quick. Google. Rockstar rapper, order out of chaos. Take a listen to it. Okay, yeah, Young Prophets. I understand that. All right, go. Listen to this Rockstar rapper by Order out of Chaos. Take a listen to it. Po, po, po. False props, just cut out. I want to stand up play that after this one. Yeah, it was a long intro. Baby, don't tell me nothing, all the fame means nothing. Only time we fucking's when the sun is coming down. I'm bringing hell on earth, baby, I know it hurts. I burned on my past relations, my ego is now erasing. The bridges connect the layman, the masterful entertainment. My existential arrangement, words inherent my patience. Premeditating, I'm salivating for forces. Knowledge kept in a different fortress. From my forefathers for other forces. I'm good, I'm also evil. I still let light redeem you. You could just let me be you, so I could truly see through your perception. We are truly equal. Don't let you defeat you. Supersede deceitful seeds in certain venues. Your body is a perfect vessel when wrestling with cause and effect. Let this virgin bless you. Big bang, I switch lanes. Dark thoughts, I know pain. I so vain, I so vain. One main, bloodline, bottom line. Red rum is the only sign I'd rather die with only one eye open. Snake eyes keep closing. Thank God I'm choosing. Y'all niggas look frozen. Silent, stay golden. Real niggas stay focused. Ay, judge me off of my motive. What I've done is I've spoken. Ay, y'all so stay broken. In the pieces, I've been reaching for the teachings that will lead me to the North Star. Then it broke off. Let a co-star. You can act hard. I'm a bogart. Go to hold y'all till I'm too far gone in the fixture. I'm a fixer. This mix up. I'm a god, not a prisoner. Looking forward to you, born ass bitches, but a catch up. Wavy Ice. I go live often. I'm doing a 6-hour stream on Saturday. That one you can do free submissions, but it's first come, first serve. So you can end up waiting like 4 hours without seeing anything happen. But that one's through Discord and stuff. But live streams like this, where it's only paid, I'm gonna do probably often. Landon, thanks for the super chat, but that's not how that works, dog. Cool. Yeah, thanks for having notifications on. Okay, here's what I'll tell you with this song. Throughout, this is a long song. First of all, it's not it's less than 4 minutes, but it's a longer song. Intro is really long. And then you kind of came in melodic, and then you kind of started like doing like a hip hop type rap then it kind of got aggressive, but then continued hip hop rap. The second half of this I actually kind of liked. I feel like all it would have really would have needed was some like engineering work to like really hone it down and really like polish it up to really make this at least a solid track. There were pieces of it where it was kind of like I don't know. It just felt like it wasn't. It just felt like it wasn't fully mixed and mastered. Maybe I don't know. It was missing like just some little spice somewhere or something toward the end. But the song as a whole, it felt very lackluster, right? Because you kind of it felt like you were trying to mix multiple genres of rap together into one track. Like this song itself, I feel like I could have picked out like 4 or 5 different spots that could have been their own songs if you would have flowed with that more. Out of all of it though, excuse me. Can't talk. Out of all of it though, the second half the song we went a little bit more lyrical with it, with some slight I don't want to say aggression, but like slight like I'm the shit type of feel. That right there, I feel like was the best part. I think you should definitely do that more. Go up with that even more because that part was solid. But yeah, ultimately more than anything though, I feel like I want you to work on creating more structure with your songs. Um, have flow switches, that's great, but also try and keep it in one genre or two at most. You don't want to be the reason why it's better to do that, especially as a smaller artist, is because like you don't want people to be turned away by the sound, right? Because like imagine if like I'm trying to think. Imagine if there okay, like the song Dior by Pop Smoke. Imagine if there was a remix that featured Ed Sheeran, but he's singing on a drill beat, right? It won't quite make sense. I hope that all made sense. That was a weird analogy and a weird explanation, but I hope that made sense. Like you can change flows, but it's like changing genres. It has to be done right. There's a way to do it right, and the way it was done in this song, it felt kind of muddy the way that it like transitioned. Um, yeah, hope that all made sense. That was a very lackluster explanation, because I'm speaking off the dome and whatnot, but definitely hope that makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah, that your name makes sense then. Difficulty with structure. You don't have to stay structured. Just work on structuring song by song. You can have songs with different genres, different styles. In fact, I recommend that to a lot of artists who are just starting out, where it's kind of like try out different styles, try experimenting, see what you're capable of, test like everything you can. But for song by song, having a little bit more structure is definitely going to help your sound out a lot. But yeah, cool. Hope that helps, man. Anyway, I think we had another submission come in, so we'll go ahead and pull that up real quick. Hate it you can't freaking send links through PayPal because I have to add all the fucking periods back in. It's so annoying. Anyway, trying to get this other one pulled up. This was Backflip by False Prophets. Also, guys, this stream I'm gonna keep up for maybe 30-ish minutes, maybe a little bit longer, but somewhere in that realm after the stream's over. Go ahead if you want to take clips or whatever. Go ahead. But then I'm gonna take it down because I don't want it up the whole day. Anyway, let's listen to it.
Same as
same as these niggas, dog.
Nigga, I'm a prophet, posted on the porch with my partners, monster. Mama, she like, do we got a problem? Diamonds dance around the corner, about to fill a nigga's pockets, knock his body off his dome like I nicked the niggas. Talking Rafi, nah, speaking way beyond.
Bro, you're just
all
off
the little
beat.
sim shit these lanes claim to be on. Still
It's not-
fucking treat on.
your flow's
Dog
cool,
like
but
my
it's just
shit
off
on.
beat.
Out to try to let them die and let these bitches eat them. I'm like way above average if you average above. You can add them all up and it still won't be enough to match a nigga. So what you gonna do when I blow smoke? The most dope nigga, I am not no joke. I'm just a go with a coat. I'm not the same as you see. So you can count yourselves out, but you ain't sleeping on me. You see, cause I'm a new breed and I be on some new things. And I be sending them waves, don't get Johnny in the ocean, my nigga.
We're not the same as these niggas, dog. We're not the same as these niggas, dog. We're not the same as these niggas, dog.
Yeah, I can see where he's going for. That's the thing is, I can see where you were trying to go for this, but it was just it didn't quite hit right. I can see the Tyler the Creator vibes in this. I can see that.
Don't know why I'm going, still gon' get there. Even if I'm walking, I'ma get there. Still a whooping cause that bitch and I'ma get there.
Yeah, because like the beat's sick. I actually really like this beat. I also think your flow is cool. The problem was is that I don't know. I just feel like the beat and your vocals just didn't match up. You felt very offbeat. With a different beat, you would have been fine. But for this beat specifically, it just felt off. Like I said in your last track, still release it so we can see your improvement over time. People would love to see that. But for future songs, definitely make sure that your vocals are matched with the beat very, very well. Because otherwise, just ends up sounding off beat. You want to make sure that ain't the case. You want to make sure it's all blended together well and just kind of like meshed together in a kind of, I don't want to say uniform way, but in a way that like is like way more like cohesive from a start to finish perspective. To where it all connects a lot more. The beat's cool. I feel like a different flow could have suited this beat better. Something that's like a da 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 da. Sometimes where you're kind of like da 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 da. That was an awful explanation of what I mean, but I can hear in my head what sort of flow would sound good on this beat. I can hear it in my head. I just can't explain it that well, and I apologize for that. But definitely work on finding. Actually, either work on finding beats that match your style and your vocals better, or possibly what you can do is if you can get a producer to work with you directly, have them make a beat for you or with you, where you guys kind of create just something great together. If that makes sense. Yeah. God, what? I'm trying to think of a song that somebody's brought up Tyler the Creator, and there's like a Tyler the Creator song that I'm thinking of that has a very specific flow that I think could do well on this type of beat. It's like the Rolls Royce pull out. Lumberjack. His flow on Lumberjack, kind of where it's like yeah. Something like that could do well. But obviously don't replicate that at all. Yeah, no, I want you to make your own music. The idea is to kind of like put it together just more cohesively to where a listener also wants to kind of listen through it, because it's like it also depends on what like your goal with music is, right? Because like, is music just a hobby? If all music is a hobby, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing fine. But if you want to take music up to like a higher level where you want to be able to do this full time or something, then you're gonna have to make some adjustments to not only make your music better by improving naturally, as well as kind of like understanding what your audience wants to hear and finding that balance. Because oftentimes, what your audience wants to hear from you is what you also enjoy making once you've improved further, right? The best example I have for that is my recent videos that I've been making. I enjoy making them. The reason why I've made the same video like I think 12 or 13 times now with different artists is because they do well and I enjoy it. So it's just replicating success. Yeah, that was a tangent. But hope that all helps. If you have questions, let me know. But hold on, let me look at this real quick. But yeah, sick. Well, so that gets us through all the submissions so far. So but we're back in silence. All right, we had another one come in. That was quick. I wasn't expecting that. It's cool though too, cause you know, these paid submissions, they're helping me be able to spend more time on the album, which is cool. You want to get more feedback? Yeah, of course, man. Totally understand that. Let me hurry and grab the link over real quick. I'll do my best to give you different feedback than what I've given you so far. The feedback might be exactly the same, but I'll do my best to figure something else out. Because I'd rather give you more various feedback, you know? Cool, let's listen to it. Oh, this is from 2019. This is a really old song. All right.
Running off course to a place like that. Yeah, I confess I'm a god, but we all know that.
Oh, hold up. Yeah. There you go.
Hell is a heaven's gate. A person in paradise get away. Suppose I'm the devil, I never wait. I'll burn other angels that deviate from.
I actually like this better.
Plans holy, not taking demands, holding me down to my knees like standing to fear me a man with a lease on life. Recipe all right.
This is cleaner.
Let me bless your heart to die. Ever said you're crucified? Yeah. Love is a mystery. I'm loving the misery now. I know what it did to me. Nothing is everything now. I'm done with the mystery. I'm done with the misery now. I'm tired of suffering, but it is a part of me now. Don't you put your hands on me. I know that your soul's unclean. When I close my eyes to sleep, I know what I'll never dream of. Love, love, something to think of. Love, love, the key to my freedom. Love, love, it is the kingdom. Love, love, for no reason. Feeling hate without malice. Feeling pain I can't manage. Feel the same, I can't stand it. Real things don't vanish. All that is happening and it's so maddening. Now I'm not balancing all of the blackening thoughts of mine. Now I'm not losing my state of mind. Forgive me. Passion and pain proceeds to make me die inside. I'm immortalized, severed by mortal ties. You can't understand the pleasure. These demons feed off me forever. What you wanna know? Where we gonna go?
Actually, order out of chaos. DM me on Instagram real quick. I want to send you a video, and I'll explain it in a minute.
I'm done with the misery now. I'm tired of suffering, but it is a part of me now. Love is a mystery. I'm loving the misery now. I know what it did to me. Nothing is everything now. I'm done with the mystery. I'm done with the misery now. I'm tired of suffering, but it is a part of me now.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a video that I want you to watch. Actually, I'm gonna find it real quick. So this is a video, uh, from actually a psychologist who explains different motivation styles. And there are three different motivation styles. Watch it's like a 30-minute video. My IG handle it's just based Mike, BASSED Mike, based Mike. So the video is basically just explaining three different types of motivation styles, because different people have different styles of motivation. There he explains it with the way that he explains it with analogies, where these as well as these things called Ayurveda doshas, which is like it's like an Eastern explanation of I'm trying to paraphrase a 30-minute video in like 2 minutes. Um, Perfect, but let me hurry and find it real quick. Okay, sick. Yeah, I see it. Um, I want you to watch that, figure out which motivation style you have, and then use that for your music. Um, the motivation style that I have, there are three different motivation styles. The one that's prominent for me most is what's called the Vata, which is basically the analogy he uses is wind energy, where it is very very difficult for me to do just one thing and nothing else. That's not how my brain works. My brain does not. I can't just do YouTube, right? If I just did YouTube and only made videos, I wouldn't be happy, right? I need variation. I need inconsistency in my time, and I feel like you're similar to that. One thing it brings up, obviously, watch it yourself, figure out which dosha you are. For me personally, I'm a Vata, and because of that, but the thing with that is like, as somebody with a Vata motivation style and with a Vata dosha, the problem is that I often try and do too many things at once, right? So what I had to do was find a few separate things that all mean a lot to me, that all sort of have like somewhat connecting like things in it, but also somewhat different. For me, my three primary things are YouTube, streaming, and working on the album. My brain registers those three tasks as completely different things. So I can switch between those tasks and I feel like I'm doing something completely different, which means I can work on those three things basically the entire day without getting burnt out. If I did just YouTube or just streaming for more than 4 hours, I start to get burnt out. But if I'm like kind of going back and forth, I can do it pretty much all day. The reason why I bring this up is because with your music, you seem very lackluster in what style you're trying to go for. So what I'd almost recommend is pick three, maybe four styles of music that you enjoy, the most that you want to hone in on, and work on those three to four, but have them try and make them like individual songs, right? Work on 3, 4 songs at once if that's what you feel like doing. So that way you're able to work on different genres, right? Say you want to do something aggressive, something lyrical, something melodic. You can work on all three of those at once and kind of go back and forth between those songs. Um, I feel like that might work for you. I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know for sure. I recommend watching that video all the way through. I've watched it probably 2 or 3 times, probably 3 times now. I love listening to him in the background. He's a great guy. But definitely go through that, and it'll help you understand kind of like how your mind works, and from a motivation perspective. Um, yeah, cool. That was a little tangent, little rant on that. But no, I highly recommend that like you go watch that video today. Like today, watch that video all the way through. Um, Very much highly recommend it. Sick. Hold else, man. Yeah, man. Of course. All right. Cool. Well, that gets us through all else we got so far. So we went back to silence.